Good morning, evening, and afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. We're playing our red deck. We won the die roll and a pretty keepable hand. We've got some action. Yeah, so we'll just go ahead and play out our turn one Berserker, see what the opponent has to say. Hope everybody out there is doing well today. I just have to say that whoever came up with the phrase cut off your nose to spite your face definitely had allergies. And I'll leave it at that, without cutting off my own face. Nose. Goodness. Got wild slashed off the bat. It looks like we're in a mirror match, which is interesting. I think we'll just slam idle on so that our opponent will at least, have to spite his face a little to remove it. Ah, lordy. Yeah, my face is just leaking. So I apologize for any offensive noises that might happen. Yep, and as predicted, he's just going to go ahead and cast a lightning strike that deals 2 damage to him. The opponent is playing defensively, as you do when you're on the draw in a mirror match. Alright, that's a fairly good draw. We can just dash Heel Cutter out there and get him for 3 with no danger. We really want to see a mountain pretty soon here. And that's one of the things I've noticed about this list, as opposed to the tokens-based list that is 1 fewer lands but runs the additional land in the sideboard. No, they're both 21 lands, but I trimmed a land from the sideboard and I'm sometimes regretting it. Looks like opponent is on Atarka Red. Yep, there's the tokens. So we can expect Atarka's command. So we're going to want to block, if we get a creature. But for now, we'll take 2, no problem. Yeah, Thunderbreak. Not the best draw there. Okay, so I think we just strike the Swift Spear here. Because Swift Spear is very dangerous with Atarka's command. I think... Yeah, and then also he could, Hordling Outburst, or, just... It's not a good situation. Not a good situation in general with the lands, but we've got a couple draws before it becomes very problematic. And that is a disadvantage of Atarka Red in the mirror match. So he can hit us for, a lot this turn. I think it's 3 to the face and then 4 here, so 7 if he has the command, which he doesn't. But he does have the outburst. Alright, so now we want to see a mountain. Alright. So he's coming at us for 5, 10, 15, potentially more. And we have about approximately equal clocks right now, um, assuming we just swing away. If he leaves up a blocker, but he knows about the heel cutter at this point. We also have like 4 damage a turn here, so if we just attack Stoke on our turn, then we're threatening lethal -1. So yeah, like Atarka's command here, 2, 4, 6, 8 can do 11 to us even if we block, and if not, I don't know. We'll see what our opponent chooses to do. He didn't have the command. That's good news. Does he have another outburst? He does. Okay. So we will just stoke to the dome. The other option is to then leave this up, take, oh no, yeah, we're dead. Probably should have counted before I cast Stoke. Well, we're dead if he has the command. But he hasn't so far, but we're definitely going to leave up Thunderbreak here, Stoke one more time, assuming he doesn't kill us, and then be presenting lethal. Okay, well, that's approximately the same thing as the command, making them 2/2s, and there are 6 of them hitting us. Alright, so we concede. Main board hall. Interesting. We are going to bring in our own hall. This seems quite good. Arc lightning seems good. Coming out. Probably Wild Slash is less valuable against the tokens deck. Heel Cutter, same thing. And he has 6 blockers. The Heel Cutter becomes less relevant. And we can probably drop a Siege just to lower our top end in general. Alright. And we will try and run it back and win 2 consecutive games here, which I think we can do with a good draw and some type play. But no guarantees. It's a pretty defensive hand without a lot going on. Try our luck. Better? Probably. Yeah, having an early threat is pretty critical. Keeping a hand that's like 3 lands and a couple of 4 drops is not really where you want to be. Of course, now we find ourselves with a hand with, well, before we drew Eidolon, 2 lands and 2 4 drops, which might have been what I was talking about. Very nice ranged lands there. Dragon Whisperer. Now that's crazy. Interesting. Is he a devotion? No, he probably just is playing it for the pump. Okay, this is not the best. I guess we will commence burning out. I don't think we want to stoke this. I'm not worried about it. He can jump it and waste his mana all day. I just need to rip a mountain and we'll be good to go. Then he'll be jumping it right into the jaws of a Thunderbreak Regent. Okay. Good draw for the opponent there. Sure. Oh, it hurts. Alright, so yeah, I like that card. We had this card in our sideboard until, well, this card in our sideboard in a different build of mono red. Yeah, I intend to put a deck tech up of this deck because it's based on the standard Super League, like week 4 or week, yeah, I think week 3 mono red deck by Jerry Thompson. Yeah, he doesn't have much action, but I've made tweaks and also consulted other lists, so it's kind of a unique Frankenstein's monster. Which admittedly, when you get hands like this with 3 mountains and 4 drops, I miss my Hordling Outburst very much. But you know, then you rip the mountain and everything's okay. So yeah, 2 Thunderbreak Regents are going to close this game out pretty quickly. Feel that's safe to say. Don't really care about a Swift Spear. We'll see if he has something to say about this. He does not. 1 is good, 2 is great. I get my Thunderbreak Regents at Costco. They come in pallets. Either way, like, we're holding the Stoke, so he's going to have to do something pretty spectacular to avoid death. And he dings me for 6, which is very good. Good synergies. Just fine. There is, like, a lot of great synergy in the token version of the deck, with Perforos and with Siege on dragons, doing damage when creatures leave the battlefield. You can get a very nice little engine going. Yeah, that was good. So we will do it again. We're in danger of stumbling on lands, but emerged only semi-scathed by the god of the forge. Pretty good. Seems pretty good. The only anti-synergy with that is that your token creatures don't generate any devotion to turn Perforos on, but I mean, you're doing 6 with your Hordling Outburst, so all things being equal. Whoops. Alright, what do you say about this? You want to deal 1 damage to yourself to Wild Slash it? I think you do. Yeah, probably not. Best case scenario, our opponent plays nothing and is just holding out until he can Hordling Outburst. No. Okay, that's not the best case scenario. But that means that we can play out Eidolon and get at least guaranteed 2 damage off of it. If he chooses to remove it, we ripped a land there, which is what we were looking for as well. So things are coming up Millhouse. Go ahead and, sorry, fiddling there. Back to the game, see what he fetches. Okay, so safe to assume he's got the command here. And there's a Rabble Master, which Arc Lightning just smashes, so that's alright. And if we rip another mountain, we'll be in very good shape to just kind of dominate the board from here. Hopefully we get also like a something, you know, like another Arc Lightning would be great, just to keep the board clear and not even give him a chance to command for value. Okay, so we'll take 2 here to do this. Oh, the other option is, no, we're just gonna do some board wipe action here. And Kraken. I mean, he could have any number of things, but this Eidolon is more than paid for itself at this point. Second Eidolon was an okay draw. 4th Mountain is really what we're after, though. Okay, he's had enough of that. Mountain. Yeah. Alright. We'll do it. The next turn we can Hall of Triumph, Titan's Strength. Goodness, that's a lot. 5, 8. Get in for 8. Seems like a winning recipe. Unless he stokes it right now. Nope. He's hell-bent on getting us with command. So if he commands this turn, no, he's stoking it. Good. Alright. I'm not sure if that's good. Yeah, we need strike is alright. was going to say removal. We need removal. And we got it. So booyah. Tap your mana confluence all day, buddy. Okay. Kind of weird. Do we get super aggressive? Now, we didn't Hall of Triumph because then he'll block. Now, if we... I mean, he's not going to just take 2 for no reason. He's either going to burn it out or chump it. So the Titan Strength is kind of going to be a wasted card here. So I think we just pass through. Now, the advantage there is... No, it won't live if he has a burn spell and blocks. But we do get to scry, hopefully into a threat. Yeah. No, I think that when the opponent's at 1 card in hand, and we have, you know, like a finisher and like a good defensive option here, so we're just going to be mindful of our HP, but we're far enough ahead. And we can guess that the 1 card might be a command. After all, he's been trying to angle for a command win for the entire game, so... Thunderbreak. Huh? Still good. We can take 2 here. Bring him to 1. Seems alright. We're going to take 4, but same difference at this point. Yeah. No thank you. Assuming we go to our next draw step. Okay. Our opponent goes out on his own terms. But, yeah, feel pretty good about that match. We won the mirror match against Atarka Red. Yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the mirror match there. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And we will catch you next time. Alright, later on.